Well, I went in for counseling. You're going soon too, right, Ren? How'd it go? Well, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki is easier to talk to than you think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Don't you have a counseling appointment? That's in the nurse's office in the practice building, right? I'll just pass time until you're done.
How are you?
Ah, hello. Are you here for a session as well? That's right. Is that so? Dr. Maruki's a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while, before he ever came to Shujin. Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard though, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me. Alright, bye Sumi.
Alright then.
What say we get started?
Welcome.
Thank you for coming. I'm a little nervous. You don't have to be so tense. We're just going to have an ordinary conversation, that's all.
I see.
I see. Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. It's in the past. Did you have to force yourself to accept that everything happened? No, that doesn't seem to be it.
So,
Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your inner world with your external one. I should note, that's really truly impressive. Most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality? Some conception of themselves they're striving for?
for example,
Like wanting to be a model student or wanting to be loved and relied on, that kind of thing. But that idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be heroes they wish they could be. You already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from the guy you just met, huh? But it sounds right. Not even deflecting self-depreciation. You're really strong.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry, this went on longer than expected. Somehow this conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess.
Say,
Hey, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
you know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts. What they think, how they feel.
how about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think I'll be able to help a lot of people. So, I need more details.
Sorry.
Oh. Well, I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you'd have to do is listen to my theories and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, anytime's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And, I've got a lot of snacks, too. You can have them. They're yours. Well, okay. Really? Yes! You're a lifesaver.
Well,
Let's see, I know, maybe I can teach you some tips for mental training? I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you can draw out your full potential.
thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. Feel like my bond with Maruki's growing even deeper. So we will get Detox X. When Joker is inflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately.
Alright. I know.
Alright, would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you when I've got time or when I need some input for you. That should do it.
Now.
I'd better do my part and repay you. Let's talk about that mental training and presence. Let's see, first off, thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger. So our max SP will increase by 5 every time we see Maruki. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right? Also, every time we see Maruki, we will get a snack. That's why I typically refer to him as Dr. Snacks.
Well, see you.
Thank you for your help today. I'll see you around the school.
Man.
You've really spent a long time talking to Maruki. Look how late it is. Well, if you think the seasons or sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again sometime. But we should definitely get some sleep for tomorrow. For now, tomorrow's your last day of exams, right? Yes, they are. Hey guys, welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. In the last episode, we spent some time with our new counselor, Maruki. And in today's episode, we were going to be continuing on with our journey of the game. I hope everyone's day is going well. On the time of recording, today is Mother's Day, so I hope all of you had a wonderful Mother's Day, all you moms out there. And we will be going to bed. Maybe. Alright, we're gonna... Okay. Cool. There's a whole bug with the network thing after like a certain date.
I'm so sleepy. I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
You staying up studying?
Funny.
Nah, I gave up on the exam.
Yeah,
I was
there
playing
it
some
is.
games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
There it is. How manly.
It's what I always do. No matter how many times I fail, nothing's gonna change.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady Ann. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Got him!
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
Exactly.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
No. What's wrong?
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's
Yeah, she did.
nothing.
We got a stalker.
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
Hey! Oh. Bro, what's she doing?
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there something you want?
That's my line. You were the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train!
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay...
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't
Oh.
Wait a minute,
you be the model for my next art piece?
Oh.
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Whoa, hold your horses! Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame Sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame Sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will.
Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
Mona gonna tear him up.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
I don't remember.
Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April.
Oh yeah.
Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too.
Oh no.
Were you related to those as well?
I don't know.
I see.
I'm sorry.
Fine.
They drugged me
Let's get
out.
back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
This is why you don't do drugs, kids. Not that any kid should be watching this. Ooh, this music. Today's the last day of exams, huh? Seemed like some of those are kind of tough.
Yep.
Well, it wasn't too bad. You should have gotten a decent score, right? Oh yeah. Definitely. Finally done with exams. Hey, are you gonna go in for counseling? I saw the volleyball guy is getting called in. Oh crap, I got that question wrong. I know, right? I feel like I need to protect that teacher. What does that have to do with anything?
It's over.
It's over. How about you?
I'm not worrying about it.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that.
You really should.
Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. Number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke
Oh
guy?
no.
It's not like that.
Okay, good.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
I'm curious too.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
Should be fun.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow we go to that exhibit with Lady on. I'm curious to know if this Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. We can't afford to be late tomorrow. We better not go out right now. So I keep thinking about what Nakanorika said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Madarame? I mean, it sounds right. Second. Great, that name really stood out to me. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? It's not really common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. You mean teacher who treats people like tools? Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. We gotta look into this. Indeed we do. Anyways, let's continue on. Tonight we are going to be watching a movie.
Oh!
We're going to be finishing up Guy McVer.
Damn, they shut off the power. How are we going to rig an alarm now?
Whoever said you need electricity to make an alarm? Give me that empty soda can. I'll just tie it to this string.
The heck? Story about a man who never gives up, beating all odds with science and ingenuity. That guy makes all sorts of tools with whatever he has on hand. Impressive.
Oh!
So you finished watching Guy McVer, huh? Maybe you learned a thing or two about proficiency from watching this drama. Maybe.
Okay.
Let's go return the DVD soon. Well, it's starting to get late. Let's go to bed, okay? Sunday. What is this line for? Oh, that exhibition must be opening today. It's really packed. Want to come back another time? I want it, but it's so pricey. I should take it out alone. I want to go see that. Let's go together sometime.
so crowded.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, all right?
You came.
Yeah.
You really came.
What'd you
Wow.
expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors.
Wow.
Come now. I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw, too.
Well, see you guys later.
Will Lady Han be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
It'll be okay.
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
I want to stay, man.
Fine. We did come all this way, so guess I'll look around too. Which way are we supposed to start?
I don't know. Just go walk forward.
It's that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say.
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Hey, stop pushing! There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, all right?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually, one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself. He's special.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artist satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Hey!
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me. But thanks to that, I remember now.
Wait, what about on?
Well, let me get to it. It's about
You
a post
just
online.
left her there.
Here,
Wow.
look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shack and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious? I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence. If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info, and the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Okay.
In any case, we need to find out if that rumor about Madarame is true. If it is, this might just be exactly what we needed.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check out the TV? Indeed we do. So we are going to be going to TV and we are going to be buying the allergy relief pack. Again, whenever we buy something from the TV, it is completely optional and you do not have to do it. But I'm going to do it anyways, unless you want to buy the cosmetic cure gift for, you know, 14,000 times. We can always buy presents if we need to later on. But for now, we're gonna buy this. It's better to buy things, in my opinion, just to like stack everything and make sure that like you're consistent with the home shopping program, but you don't have to. It's completely optional. And today we are going to be making 4 lockpicks.
Let's do it.
The max amount of lockpicks that we can make. And then after we make the lockpicks, we are going... You can make any combination of tools that you want, but we will have to get 3 proficiency. So if you are able to make an additional tool by chance, you will get 3 proficiency instead of 2. You need that 3rd proficiency. I highly suggest that you get the 4 lockpicks, because we won't need any other item for right now. We just need the lockpicks. And yeah, so make sure that you're doing this, making lockpicks, until you get 3 proficiency. So we are going to be making 3, and then you'll get a 4th one. You need to do that. And then after that, the episode will be ending, because there's an event tomorrow that has to be in its own episode. So
yeah,
let's do this. And I would actually, I'm just gonna go through the dialogue real quick just to show you. Come on, Chance. Wow, what an efficient use of materials. You ended up with even more than I expected. And then we'll get a 3rd one.
Yeah.
Actually, no, we only got 2, so you'll have to soft reset until you get the 3rd one. Anyways, make sure that you get the three proficiency instead of 2, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and we will catch you all in the next video of Persona 5 Royal. Sorry this episode was so short, but peace.